Welcome to all. So today we will learn about a LVM. So LVM stands for Logical Volume Manager. So last lectures we have learned about a standard disk partition. Disk partition. There we have learned. There we have learned how many partition we can create. Primary we can create a 3, logical we can create a 16, total we can create a 19. But it's not good, right? We need a more. Right. So let's come on the LBM concept here. Okay. So LBM concept is a very nice concept here. Okay. So in older the concept here primary 3. Suppose primary 5, primary 1. Let's suppose primary 1 I have created a 100 GB, 100 gigabyte, and let's suppose this disk has been full, and after that if you want to you need a 500 GB more. So in standard partition I cannot do. Okay, can't do here. Okay, but let's come on the logical volume manager. So LVM stands for logical volume manager, and using to add a bunch of disk or partition. So it means I can add bunch of disk or bunch of partitions. So right now partition means we have created dev sdb1 to b3. Okay, these are the partition. Let's say I have created a 10 gigabyte, 10 gigabyte. Okay, if I want to add in these, it will create a 30 gigabyte one LVM, logical volume manager. Okay, or suppose we have a disk SDBC, let's say SDB and slash dev slash SDC, either bunch of disk. Okay, bunch of disk. This is the first disk, the second disk. Let's say it is a 1 TB, let's say it 1 TB. Okay, so you can create a one file system. Okay, logical volume is LVM. Okay, here suppose if you are creating suppose if you are adding these two file system, these two disk here. So first we will create a PB create. Okay, physical volume. First we will create a physical volume. Okay, in physical volume, let's say I have added this disk, I have added this disk. First step is to create a physical volume. Second step is to create a volume group. Volume group. So volume group means this is a 1 TB, 1 TB. So total it will create a 1 TB, 1 TB. So what it will create? It will create a volume group. One volume group, or you can say virtual disk. So you have a virtual disk. The size of a virtual disk is a 2 TB, 2 terabyte. Okay, so inside a 2 terabyte. So right now, let's suppose this is a your volume group. Volume group. Volume group and size of this volume group is a 2 TB, and here you can create a multiple unlimited LVM, logical volume manager, LVM. So here there is no limit. It is a depend upon completely on your space. Okay, so 2 TB, so there is nothing you can create only 19. Suppose if you want to create 100, you can create 100 LVM. Okay, logical volume. So third is once you created a volume group, third you need to create a logical volume manager. So these are the two steps. These are the three steps: physical volume, volume group, logical volume. Physical volume means this is a physical. Your slash dev slash SDB as slash dev slash SDC. Okay, this is your physical volume, and after that you will create a virtual group, virtual volume, virtual group, and after that this is a virtual group. This is a virtual disk. As a layman, let's understand it is a virtual disk. Now on the top of virtual disk, you will create a multiple LVM that called a logical volume manager. Okay, so now this is a definition here. So you can add bunch of disk or partition. So now let us let's create a partitions and in our cases, and let's learn here. Okay, so let's here we will delete other file system as well also, or let's say ls block here. Okay, so we have a two disk, we will add these two disk and we will use here. Okay, so right now I have a sdc, sd and sdb. So now df space hyphen h, nothing is mounted here, just it's created here. Let's create so now I will directly add a pv create slash dev slash sdc. So direct, sorry, db. So direct, I'm not creating here uh, any any part, disk part. Directly I'm adding in a physical volume. So first command is a pv create. Now it's a why it's giving a this, because earlier I have used this disk, that was the reason. So let me make a yes here. Now see it pvs. Now you can see it is added here. So physical volume state or pv display. Okay, so physical volume state. So right now you can see SDA2 here, it is our root here. So it is using for a root. I will show you. Okay, so right now in our cases, we have created here 8 GB, and right now it is giving 00. So nothing we have created, nothing we have allocated, nothing. There is no created, no busy group here. Okay, so just we have added here using a pv command, pv create command. Now let's come on the ls block, ls block. So now you can see here, you will see nothing. Okay, so now let's come on the sdc. Okay, fdisk and slash dev sdc, and here p print. So right now I'm using a 83 id. So here I will use a disk partitions. Okay, so I need to change this id. So l is here, so I need to change linux lbm 8 eid. So how can I change this id? M for help. And if you want to change the id, so I need to use a change partition type t. Let me use a t. Okay, which file system you want to, one or two? Okay, so one or two. So here it is asking for one or two. So here, which is one? This is your one, this is your two. Let me do a one, and it will see. If you want to see the codes all, you can use a cap cell. And I want to change the code here, right? So which code I want here? I want 8e. Let me use a 8e, and now print. So now you can see it is a linux lvm. Okay, we made it a linux lvm. Let me saved it here. So saved it here. Now fdisk hyphen L. So now you can see Linux LVM came. So let me add this one here, pb create, and I'm adding here. Okay, so it is also saying is this warning. So let me make a yes, because earlier we have formatted in ext4. That was the reason. Now you can see pvs. And if you want to see either you can use this command, either you can use a pv display. So here right now we don't have created any virtual disk or volume group. Virtual disk, I'm just layman, I'm explaining. So we don't have created a volume group. Let's create a one volume group name. So how we can create? vz create, and which disk you want to add? This disk, and which partition? This partition, and which name you want. Let's say I want to give vz underscore data. Okay, so already exist already exist in the file system bz create. Okay, so let me use a pbs again, and bgs. Okay, so right now we don't have any volume. Already it is a cl, it is a lvs. Okay, so here you can see root file system and swap file system is there. So volume group state and logical volume group state. So right now we don't have added. Let's add it again. So let me use a one by one. Let me give a name, bz underscore data. Okay, so sorry, vz underscore data, and let me give a here. Now bz created here. Now let's do a pbs first here. So now bz underscore data came here. Now bgs bz underscore data Physical volume 1. We have not created any LVM. The size is a 8 GB. Okay, so let's extend this volume group. Okay, so now already we have a volume group. So what I will do, I will use a VZ extend, and I want to add this one. Okay, VZ extend and name of a BZ data. Okay, so I want to extend here. So now extended here. Okay, so we have extended. Now you can see how many physical volume belongs to this volume group. So you can consider this as a virtual disk. Okay, let's understand as a layman, it is your virtual disk. The size of virtual disk is, now you can see, earlier it was 8 GB, now 8.9 GB virtual disk. So that is the power of LBM. It means we have a 1 TB. Let's say it is a 1 TB hard disk and it is a 2 TB hard disk. If you want to club, it will make a virtual disk as a layman, or we called in as a volume group. Volume group. So don't be confused. Volume group means as like a virtual disk. Okay. So now it's created. How many backend? How many physical volume attached? 2 volume attached here. So let us check now. Okay, now let's check a PVS. Now you will see BG underscore data, BG underscore data. Here you can see the size. Okay, but BGS you will see 2 here, physical volume 1, and how many partition created? 2. But we don't have any created any. Let's say PV display also. Now in PV display you will see volume group name came, earlier it was empty, and PE size. So what does mean by PE? PE means physical extent. So by default, the physical extent size is a physical extent. Okay. After that, you will see LE. LE means logical extent. So what is the size of extent? 4 MB. So total, how many PPs are allocated? 255. It means 255 into multiply by 4 MB. The size came 1 GB. You can do a calculator here also. Okay, so let's say calculator. Okay, so it is a 255 multiplied by 4, 1020. So okay, so here let's understand here how many total PP? 5096. Okay, 5096 multiply by 4, sorry, multiply by 4, you will get 20384. So that is the size here, total PE, it's SDA. So it is almost 19.91 GB. So that was the reason you are getting here. Okay, so that is the meaning. So PE means physical extent. Okay, so now, so first we have created a PV create. First, what we did it here, we have created a PV create, and after that we created a VZ create. Okay, and now we are creating a LV create hyphen L. Okay, and how much size you want to create here? Let's say I want to create a let's say first time we will use all space. Okay, all space, and later we will delete it. Okay, so if you want to let's create a first. Okay, I'm not using, let's create only one file system. Let's caps L, and how much size you want? Let's say 2 GB, and name of the volume. So what you give volume name, let's say LB underscore, and I want to create a data 1. Okay, this is the first LB I'm creating here, data 1. From which group? So which group? So we are creating from a BZ underscore data. Okay, now let me create it. Okay, so it will because here XFX signature, so that was the reason. Let me make a yes here. Okay, so because earlier we have used this disk, that was the reason it's asking. Okay, so now we have created here successfully here. Okay, so now check it here. BGS 1 came here. Earlier it was 0, now 1 came here. Now check it LBS. Okay, so LB underscore data 1, BZ underscore data came here. Okay, first we have created 2 GB. Now do LB scan here. Okay, now check it LB display, and you will see here where is our here. Okay, LB display, and you can see here logical extent. Where is logical? Current logical extent 512 logical extent. Okay, so here you will see logical extent here. And one more thing, when you are creating a LBM, it will ID is a 253. This is the LBM ID. Okay, generally you will see 8. Okay, now it will show you 253. Okay, and this is your logical extent. Logical extent. Okay, so logical extent is a 512 here. Okay, and 512 and 512 multiplied by 4. So how much it is came here? So let's calculate here. Okay, so 512 multiplied by 4, so you can see 2 GB. Okay, so 2 GB. That is, if you want to give the size in a extents. Okay, so it is actually when you are giving the exam, Red Hat exam, there they will see create a LVM file system in extents size. They will say create a 2 GB, 2 GB, but they will not say you the size. Okay, they will say 2 GB, but in extents. So you need to use there how many extents you need, how many LE your logic extents you need. We need a at least 512 logical extents, then it will create a 2 GB. Okay, so now we have created here. Okay, so now LV scan. Okay, now this is your file system. So now ls-l, and if you can see fdisk-l. So now you can see here. So earlier these are came, now here introduce one new one, /dev/mapper. When you see /dev/mapper, it means it is your LBM. Okay, it is your LVM file system. Now LVM file system came here. Okay, now you need to make a usable. So mkfs dot xfs dot xfs, and here. Okay, now I have format it here. Now I need to mount it. Let me do a permanent entry directly. Okay, etc okay, fs tab, and let me go here, and here I have mentioned where I want mount it. Let's say I want mount in /data1 here. Okay, let me mount it here. Okay, now let me save it here. Now df space -h, nothing is here. Let me use a mount -a. So mount -a, what it will do, it will mount from a /etc/fs tab file. Now df space -h, you can see here. So now you can see dab mapper. Okay, so don't be confused here, it will show dab mapper here. Okay, but see it a backend. So backend actually it is a dm2. Okay, it is your soft link shortcut, but backend file is the backend file. If you want to see the backend file is a /dev/dm. Let me make a start. So these are dm2 is the part of here. And if you want to see what is the backend file, dm0 / is using for a dm0. Okay, so dm1. So now I will show you ls block. Let's understand now here. Okay, now 8 means, if you are C8, it means it is your standard partition. If you see 253, it means LBM. Okay, so you can see is the LBM. Okay, here you can see LBM 253 LBM. Okay, 0 1. So 0 is using for a root, 1 is using for a swap, and second one is using for a right now we have created a /data1. So here now you can see here. Okay, and if you want to see a more information, lbs-a-o plus devices. Okay, so now you can see here here you can see more detail. Okay, so now logical volume group, attribute, size, and which is backend, which is a backend here, which is backend. Okay, so you can see which is a backend disk here. So this is a backend disk, complete disk. Here it is a, these are the disk partitions, disk partitions, partition. It's a direct your disk. So directly I added a disk here. Directly disk I have added here. Okay. So now you can see ls block. Okay, so I hope now it is clear for you, and 11 is reserved for your DVD or CD-ROM. 8 is using for a standard partition. 253 is reserved for your logical volume manager. So these are the steps you need to follow it. And now let's understand how we can create a, we want to create a 1 GB, but with logical extents, not for your like -L. -L, you can give it directly size. Okay, so directly you can give a size, but this time we will create in, again one more file system, but with the logical extents. Okay, so how we can create it? So now let's go here. Okay, so let's see, let's use a BGS here, or you can use a BG display. And if you want to give any BG display data, your BG name, you can see here. So current PB is 2 and actual PB is 2, and you can see PE physical extent size here. Okay, and allocated PE is here, and free PE, how many? 6.99 GB we have a free here. Okay, so now let's create a one more LVM. LV create, small L is using for a your logical extents. So let's say I want 500 MB. Okay, but I need to give a size in a extents. Okay, so now let's calculate here. Open a calculator and keep 500 MB. If I want, I need to divide it by 4. Okay, that is how much PE size. PE size, you can see 4 MB. So let me divide. It means 125 PE I need here. 125. Let me give a 126. 1 PE I'm taking extra. Okay, or 125 you can take it, no problem. Okay, so and I want to create a -N, and I want to give a name LV underscore data 2, and from which volume group? BZ underscore data. Now it is created. Now let's say LV scan. So now you can see it is created. Okay, so you can see 500 MB. See the size is here. And if you want to see the size, you can see 6 point, it's a free, and LVS, you can see 500 MB kit. Now this time we have created with a logical extents. So we have used physical extents and created it. Okay. Okay. So now let's format mkfs dot. This time let me format with the ext4, and I want to format ext4. Okay, so I have formatted it, and let's say I want to let me mount this time temporarily under slash data underscore 2. Now you can see df-h and t and p partition. Now you can see xfs and ext4. Okay, so we have created here 500 MB also. If you want to use complete disk, complete volume group size, then use a 100% free. F must be caps here. -L 100% free. So what it will do? Suppose you have a right now in our case is 6 GB is free here, right? 6 something GB. So it will use all the space here. So here I have mentioned here. This is here you can see, and it will give you all space. Okay. Now, how to extend a volume group? So we need to add a new disk. Right now we have ended, and we need to use a BZ extend. Okay, so it will extend your volume group. Already we have extended here. Now let's understand. We will extend the LVM. So LVM we have not extended. So let's take example of how we can extend the LVM here. Okay, so now let's say df space -h. So right now we are using a 477 MB. Okay, but right now you need a more data. So first you need to check it. you have a free space or not? Yes, we have a free space. If you don't have a free space, so what we need to, first we need to add a VG extend. Let's say it is a deb slash SDC2 and volume group. Okay, so right now I'm not performing this one. Already we have added here SDC1. Okay, so like that we can extend if we don't have a space, but we have a space. And LV scan, and I want to extend this 500 I want to extend, let's say 1 GB. So I will extend. So how can I extend? I will use a LB extend, and I need to give a L. Okay, L. Make sure plus must be here. Here plus must be. I want to create 1 GB more and complete file system name. Okay, now you can see here it will extended here. Now you can see 5 to this is a right now current size 1.49 and 125 extends to 381 extends. Okay, it's increased. But if you see the size here, df space hyphen h, and here you can see it is not extend here. Okay, how can it will extend? We need to use a resize to fs command, and then it will resize the file system here. Let me do it here. Now it is a resize has been done completely. Now let's check here. Now you can see it has been extended now. Okay, so now it is here. You can see it has been extended here. Okay, and earlier it was here. So resize to fs command we need, then it will reflect on your mount point, either it will not reflect. And we can't reduce file system in XFS. Can't reduce file system in XFS. Okay, we can tomorrow we will learn we can reduce in a ext4, but 99% your data will corrupt. Your data will corrupt. So reduce case not recommended. Not recommended. Okay, not recommended. So like that we can extend. So we have learned how we can extend the volume group. We can use a BZ extend and new disk. Let's say it is a SD. Let's say it is SDD. You have attached BZ underscore data. BZ underscore data. So like that you can extend your volume group. And LV extend, you have seen how we can extend the here. So right now you have seen here I have shown you this is the command and how we can existing LVM, how you can extend the volume. So we can use extend, and after that we need to use a resize to fs command. So here we have used a resize to fs, but if you want to use a xfs, we can use here xfs underscore grow command, and it also will do same things. Okay, it will do also same things. So okay, so right now you can do this one also. Okay, either you can use a resize to fs or either you can use xfs. But xfs grow underscore grow file system, this command will work on the xfs file system only. Resize to fs command, it will work on your ext3, 4 below as well also. Okay, so and if you can see here, these are the file system. So in CentOS RHEL4, it has been introduced ext2, 3 introduced in 5 onwards, 5 and 4 introduced in 6, XFS in 7, XFS in 8. Okay,